Okie doke, welcome to Module 3. I'm Evelyn and I am walking you through a guide to the college admission experience. So Module 3 is all about self-exploration. And before you start looking at specific colleges, you really need to think about what you want to look for in a college. Think about why you're going to college, what you want to accomplish, who you want your friends to be. Most importantly, you need your child to think about the kind of environment in which they will be happy and successful. That's all we want, right? As a parent, that's all you want, is for them to be happy and successful. So I'm going to post some links below this video to a handful of self-assessment exercises, and I'll walk you through one of them. We on our team, we use a number of these assessments to kind of get the ball rolling and really to get the juices flowing and to get students to really think about what they're looking for. Some people, when they try to do this with their student, the things that come to mind are, do you want to go to a big school or a small school? Do you want to be close to home or far away from home? Do you want weather or do you want sunshine? These are some good questions to get started. But if you start with just that first one that I mentioned, if you said to your 17 or 18-year-old, do you want to go to a big college or a small college? They would probably say, it has to be bigger than my high school. And there are definitely colleges that are smaller number of students than some large public high schools. But that doesn't mean that they're not a good fit for many, many students. In fact, I literally just spoke to a mom whose son is about to graduate from a small liberal arts college, and it has made all of the difference in the world. They have done an amazing job of helping him investigate his area of study, so much so that he's applying for PhD programs. So sometimes when you say small school to a high school student, they think in their mind, no, I don't want small, I want big, because they think I want football, I want basketball, I want the sports, and they don't realize that you can get that school spirit at a small school. So instead of asking, do you want big or small, maybe start by saying, do you want to have communication and contact and access with your professors? Do you want to have discussion-based classes or do you want to have lecture-based classes? And for some kids, lecture-based classes are great. I'm just giving you some alternatives to the way that you could ask that question. So I'm just going to pull up this one little document, and this is part of one of the handouts called Choosing Your College Priorities. It's off of CapEx, which is a college search site. And sometimes we just go through this with our clients and we have them circle the ones that are important to them, right? Circle or highlight the items that they want to focus on, right? I want to go somewhere that offers my major. I want to go somewhere where, that fits the style that is going to match the way I learn. And also, Greek life is super important to me, and I have to go somewhere where there's an art scene. So, you could have your teenager go through this little questionnaire. And then after you highlight the ones that are important to you, you have to sort of really pick your priorities. Because the bottom line is you can get a lot of things that you want from a number of colleges, but there's some instances where you can't get everything you want. So I work with a lot of students from California, and sometimes they say, I want to stay where it's warm. Well, that limits us a lot, right? And then they say, well, but Boston is okay. But Chicago's okay. Oh my God, have you been to Chicago? It's cold there. This is the thing. And this is, I think people are putting the names of colleges in their head before they're putting the characteristics. So my challenge to you is let's focus more on the characteristics. I promise you, you'll see the rest of this flyer when you download it. And you really should go through it. There's actually a couple different activities that you can do. So self-exploration, really important. Also, keep in mind, it's about your child, so it's important for them to give their answers. It's less important for you to tell them what you want for them, right? Now we're helping them be the driver and the quarterback. So these worksheets are things that you can do with them, but they really have to take ownership of it. Okay, so self-exploration is the first important step. Next module is researching a college, super important. I'm going to go through how to research a college with you right here live. Next module.